Hi, it's KK here from My Prosperity, and today I have the pleasure of sitting down with Michael Moshchetti and Caren Hendrie from the Hendrie Group. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for being here. I know it's a busy schedule for you. You're off to the US tomorrow, but I wanted to congratulate you on your brand new book that you've just launched called Unlocking Your Financial Freedom.
Thank you.
And you know, how did this book come about? Because I have heard the first day that you launched it on Amazon, you actually knocked off the Barefoot Investor of #1 in various categories.
Thanks so much for that, KK. Yeah, it was pretty exciting in our office when we hit #1. There was a lot of noise, you can say. But as far as why we decided to write the book, that was actually more about being able to give back. And the reason for that is that 2018 for us was absolutely amazing. Just for myself personally, I got to speak in front of over 1,000 business owners in South Africa. I got to interview Mel Gibson,
Wow.
in LA. And I also got named by Woman Entrepreneur magazine one of the top female entrepreneurs to watch in 2019.
Fantastic.
Well, it is fantastic, but it's also quite humbling as well. And for Mick and I, our business fundamentally is about impact. And so what we thought was the logical way to extend our reach and to have more impact was to write a book. So we wanted to write a book and be able to help more people. Is that about right, Mick?
Absolutely. We've been in business for over 25 years, so we've not only actually seen the good, the bad, the ugly, we've actually done it. So we've helped thousands of businesses over the years improve their profits and improve their lifestyle. And writing the book, we really wanted to impact not just thousands, potentially hundreds of thousands over time.
Yeah, that's great. And so what are some of the key messages that we can take out from this book?
First and foremost, the simple message is that there are only 8 steps to financial freedom. Because as human beings, we love to overcomplicate things. And so we wanted to keep the book really simple, really practical. You can get through it in a day if you're committed, because most business owners we know are time poor and overwhelmed. So we wanted to keep it just simple. The other key message that I really like is around our attitude to money and being mindful of that. Because culturally, we're actually quite negative about money, and yet the purpose of a business is to make a profit, and all business owners come to me saying that they want to make more money, but we're giving ourselves mixed messages, and I think we really need to be mindful of that.
Absolutely, and one of my messages was to actually stop thinking about it and just get doing it. That's why we included the wheel in the book, because we think it's important people work out where they are now and where they plan to be so they can go through that exercise and really start planning for their financial freedom.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. You always need to take that first step to achieving any goal. And like you mentioned, and you've mentioned My Prosperity in the book for tracking business owners' personal wealth, and it's quite important because business owners do go into business to accumulate personal wealth, and even though they've got great softwares out there that will show them their real-time business financials, they don't necessarily have that other missing half, which is what is showing me my real-time personal wealth in the one place. So it's really great that you mentioned My Prosperity, and I really thank you for it. How do you actually use it within your practice, and how do you find it?
Look, I think it's important to say first, KK, that this book wasn't about recommendations. Off the top of my head, I think My Prosperity may have been the only company that we did mention in the book. And so that's a testament to how we value My Prosperity as a tool for our business clients. But we really think it's probably summed up by your own catchphrase around having all your financial world sorted in one place. And like you said, that is actually the missing piece for business owners.
Absolutely. I think business owners put all their eggs in one basket. They don't diversify. So what this is about, and My Prosperity, is that business owners have a great idea where they are in their business, even if it's just around their profit and loss and balance sheet, cash flow, those sorts of things. But My Prosperity gives them a way to track their wealth, their personal wealth, and achieve their personal financial freedom. So it's around, if they're working in their business and their business is their main vehicle for retirement, what we're finding is with the way the world's moving, innovation, technology, is that quite often they're not getting the values they want. So business owners face the challenge of if they don't diversify, they won't achieve that financial freedom. So we find that My Prosperity is a good way for us to help our clients diversify, so all their eggs aren't just in their business, but also to wealth create and track their personal cash flow. So it's all around aligning the two between the business and personal for us.
Yeah, and so what are some of the other challenges you see facing some of your business owners' clients in terms of managing their personal wealth?
It's just diversification mostly, and they don't track it. They have all these great tools. There's plenty of softwares out there around business management, KPIs, those sorts of things. But what My Prosperity does really looks at the 7 out of the 8 steps we mentioned in the book around managing their personal wealth. So 7 of the 8 of our steps are touched on by My Prosperity because they like to manage their business because that's where they see their key wealth is. What we want to do is create more diversification around that to make sure that all their eggs aren't in that one basket of their business value.
And this is coming from business advisors. So, because as Mick said, we've seen the good, the bad and the ugly, and unfortunately, people just can't rely on their business on its own. So if they've got their personal wealth looked after as well and they can see it in one place, that's just going to have a huge impact on their financial freedom.
Now, important question is, how do we get a copy of this book? What's the easiest way to get a copy?
Well, first of all, it's live on Amazon right now. All you need to do is jump on, type into the search, Unlocking Your Financial Freedom, and it'll come up. At the moment, on the Australian site, you can buy the electronic version. You can buy the print copy on the US site. But I said earlier that this is about giving back, and also we have a pretty awesome relationship with My Prosperity. I mean, we mentioned you in a book without even you knowing about it. I would like to make it even easier. So if any viewers are watching this and they would like a copy of the book, if they email us directly at support@hendrie.com.au, and that's HENDRIE, we will give them a free copy of the electronic version, and if they want the print version, we'll do it for half price. All you have to do is give us your name and write the word book. We'll take it from there.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining me here today, and good luck with your trip to the US tomorrow.
Great.
Thank you. It's an
Thanks for having
absolute
us.
pleasure. We're really happy to have been able to spend this time with you, KK. Thank you.
Thanks, KK.
Thank you.